Merry Christmas, everyone, and thanks for joining us for another episode of On the Go with BCSO. We have a lot of festive news and important information for you, but first, I'd like to tell you about the success of one of our valuable life-saving programs. On the evening of November 15th, our Project Lifesaver coordinator, Joe Downs, received a call from the husband of a Project Lifesaver client who has an extended history of wandering away from home. The caller was unable to locate his wife, and she had been missing for almost 2.5 hours. Joe told the husband to immediately call 911, and then he personally traveled to the area to assist emergency responders with the search. Upon arrival, Joe worked with the members of the Titusville Police Department and our Sheriff's Aviation Unit to coordinate the search using the Project Lifesaver location device. Combining the technology of Project Lifesaver and working together as a team, the victim was located nearby within only 5 minutes after the search was initiated. The victim had become disoriented and was found sitting on the ground exhausted as she could no longer walk. Project Lifesaver is an amazing program, and here is just one recent example where it truly does save lives. The program is designed to track and locate lost individuals and has been implemented by the Brevard County Sheriff's Office in an effort to provide enhanced support and assistance to Brevard County residents who are primary caregivers for individuals suffering from Alzheimer's disease or a related dementia disorder, as well as families of children afflicted with Down syndrome, autism, traumatic brain injuries, or cognitive impairments. These individuals might be prone to wander away from home and become confused or even lost. Project Lifesaver allows for a proactive response by law enforcement and emergency responders if this ever happens. This not only saves time and manpower, but also gives caregivers and families peace of mind and reassurance that all possible resources will be utilized in the effort to locate and return their loved ones home safely. With us today is Project Lifesaver Coordinator Joe Downs. Joe, thanks for being here today.
Thank you, sir.
So, Joe, if somebody wanted to get a transmitter, what would they do and how would they get it?
The simplest way for them to do is contact the Brevard County Sheriff's Department's Community Services Division. We'll be able to provide them with information about how to be able to get this device and get to learn more about the program.
Okay. So, Joe, once somebody's outfitted with one of these transmitters, can they travel and how would they do that?
Yes, they can travel. As long as we're aware that they're going to be traveling, we can make sure that the area, the destination they're going to, does have protection for them at Project Lifesaver. Project Lifesaver is an international organization.
So, if they're going to travel, do you provide the clients with any information or anything that would alert the TSA that they're coming, and how would they do that?
If they're going to be traveling by airline, we will provide them with what we've created, a passport, a Project Lifesaver passport that could be used at the airport. And after we communicate with Project Lifesaver and with the TSA agencies, they will provide us with a reference number. We put that on our documentation. We give them a packet of material. The caregiver takes the client to the airport, provides it to the TSA agent, and they're able to board the airplane without any aggravations or any hassles.
Well, that's fantastic. Now, there are other jurisdictions throughout the country that is able to find these, or that has the technology to do that. Mm-hmm. Have you seen that at all with the clients that have been traveling?
Yes, I had a couple that just left on a bus tour to Nashville, Tennessee for a week. They were going to be visiting 4 cities while they were up in Nashville, and while they were there, we were able to contact those jurisdictions that they were going to be visiting, and we uploaded the information on our client from Brevard County up to those police agencies in that jurisdiction. While they were there, they were protected. Should he have walked off, she called 911. 911 in turn would have already had the information about our client from Brevard County, had all the information about the frequency number of this radio transmitter, been able to locate the man and bring him back safe.
Well, that's fantastic, Joe. Well, we really appreciate you for what you do and how Project Lifesaver keeps citizens of Brevard County safe. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
For more information about Project Lifesaver, contact the Brevard County Sheriff's Office Community Services Unit at 321-264-7755 or visit our website, www.brevardsheriff.com.
Order of the court, all rise. Circuit Court in for Brevard County, State of Florida is open in session. Your Honorable Judge Charlie Crawford presiding.
Most people hope to never see the inside of a courtroom, and what they do know about courthouse operations they've learned from television. Here we are inside one of the courtrooms of the Moore Justice Center in Viera. The Brevard County Sheriff's Office Court Services are responsible for maintaining courtroom safety, security, decorum, as well as protecting citizens, judges, jurors, attorneys, and inmates during court proceedings. In Brevard County, there are no bailiffs, The men and women you see in green uniforms, just like mine, are deputy sheriffs assigned to court security. From January to October of this year, our court service deputies were on hand providing security for approximately 130,000 court proceedings in all 3 county courthouses located in Titusville, Vieira, and Melbourne. The courthouses have special secure entrances for loading and unloading inmates who are transported to and from the jail every day. All precautions are taken to ensure the safety of the public and inmates during the transportation process. So far this year, well over 13,000 adult inmates and 1,400 juvenile inmates have been transported to and from court. Just like patrol and corrections, court service deputies continuously train for emergency situations that may arise at the courthouse. They conduct scenarios and drills, all in preparation for every imaginable circumstance. The constant preparation allows citizens to feel safe when entering Brevard County courthouses. As you know, the judicial system is an integral part of the criminal justice system as a whole. We were able to meet up with Judge Majid, a county court judge with the second longest tenure of service in the 18th Judicial Circuit. Judge, how important of a role do the court deputies play here in the courthouse?
Well, the deputies are very, very important to the judges and to the administration of justice. They maintain the security of the premises. We have people from all walks of life coming into the courtroom and into the courthouse. People various levels of health, in mental health and physical health, and so that the threat of breach of security is very great. And the role of the deputies is to maintain the security, to do the proper research, to observe there the eyes and ears of security throughout the process. Not only for the judges, but for all who come to the courthouse. People think that deputies just protect judges. They're wrong. Deputies protect all the citizens who come to the courthouse, and they do an exceptional job.
Well, as you can see, the sheriff's deputies assigned to court services provided tremendous service to the courthouse and the community.
Merry Christmas!
Whatever your holiday traditions involve, I'm sure your plans are well underway, just as they are here at the Brevard County Sheriff's Office. Shop with a Cop is just one of the popular programs to help children in need throughout Brevard County. Each year, the Brevard County Sheriff's Office Community Services Unit receives hundreds of requests to be part of this amazing program, which pairs a child in need with a deputy sheriff that helps him or her spend donated funds on toys, clothes, gifts for their families, or anything they want for Christmas. This experience is incredibly positive for the children and all the employees who volunteer their time to help shop and wrap their gifts. This year, almost 270 children participated in the program, along with dozens of sheriff's deputies and employees to give these kids a memorable Christmas who otherwise would have not a gift to open on Christmas morning. Thank you to Merritt Island Target and Walmart for opening their doors to help. This holiday season, the Brevard County Sheriff's Office and the Florida East Coast chapter of ABC joined together again. They received requests to help more than 100 children from the following charities and not-for-profit organizations and met every single one of those needs. Summit of Seven, Candlelighters of Brevard, Operation Hope, Club Esteem, God's Peace Be With You, Shiloh AME Church, and RFM Academy. The presentation of bicycles took place at the Brevard County Sheriff's Work Farm in Cocoa. Members from the Men's Volunteer Fire Station were also on hand to help with the event, and Sherwin-Williams generously supplied hot dogs for the children who were happy and eager to ride their new bikes. Let's go see what Handlebars for the Holidays is all about. Here we are at the 2014 Handlebars for Holidays event at the Sheriff's Work Farm, and with me I have Jan Miarelli with Associated Builders and Contractors. Jan, thanks for being here.
Good morning, thank you.
We also have Jim. Jim is the Handlebars for Holidays chairman.
Yes, sir.
And Corporal Rob Workman from our Brevard County Jail Farm.
Hello. Hi.
Jan, tell me a little bit about this event and why it's so important to the Associated Builders and Contractors.
Sure, I'd be happy to. This is our 19th annual function. We've given away around 8,500 bicycles through ABC Cares Foundation, and it's through the Florida East Coast chapter of ABC, and all the money goes straight to the charities and the children. So.
Well, that's fantastic. So, Jim, tell me a little bit more about your component to this and why it's so important to you.
Well, really it's important really just to give back to the communities. My role has been to relieve the chairman for the last 17 years or so, Paul Burleson. And really all of my role was to coordinate the volunteers. The layouts and the systems and the processes in place were really put in by Corporal Workman and the Sheriff's Department, and my role was really just to make sure as volunteers arrived that they were stationed at the most effective spot and had fun doing it.
Well, it seems like a great event, and there's a lot of smiling faces and happy kids that are leaving away from here today.
Oh yeah.
Corporal Workman, tell me about the partnership with ABC and doing an event like this.
Well, they're a great partner. They've done a lot with the community, as far as they've already said. They've given real good fundraising. And Walmart was a big part of this as well. Walmart worked real hard with us, and just honored to work with them.
Well, we appreciate you for everything that you've done to make this happen.
Yes.
Jan, Jim, Corporal Workman, thank you guys.
Our pleasure. Thanks so much.
All right, take care.
For more information or to find out how to donate for Handlebars for the Holidays or the Brevard County Sheriff's Office Bike Program, please contact the Sheriff's Inmate Work Farm at 321-633-1967 or visit our website, www.brevardsheriff.com. Another tradition here at the Brevard County Sheriff's Office that many of us look forward to is walking in all of the Christmas parades throughout the county. We've seen many of your smiling faces cheering us on with holiday spirit as we've walked along the routes and the mounted posse trotted down the main streets from Mims to Palm Bay. Despite the warmth and the Florida sun, the Christmas spirit is truly in the air. To help keep you, your families, and your homes safe and secure throughout the holidays, please keep the following in mind. Remember fire safety precautions regarding your Christmas tree and other decorations. Be very careful with your holiday decorations and treats around family pets. Certain plants are poisonous to animals, and some of our favorite goodies, even dried fruits and nuts, may make your pets very sick. Please remember all of the safety tips for both online and in-store shopping when enjoying those last-minute and after-Christmas deals. Don't advertise those high-dollar gifts you just opened by leaving the boxes out for everyone to see. Break them down before putting them in the trash. Drunk driving offenses increase every holiday, and during the extended holiday season between Thanksgiving and New Year's, as many as 1,200 people are killed and another 25,000 injured by drunk drivers nationwide. So always be sure to plan ahead for a sober ride home. For more crime prevention tips and many more great ways to stay informed, you can always visit www.brevardsheriffTV.com or our Facebook page, Brevard Sheriff Official, for the Sheriff's weekly crime prevention messages. Although the Sheriff's administrative offices are closed December 24th through the 26th and January 1st, you can always get assistance by calling 911 in an emergency or 321-633-7162 for non-emergency dispatch. On behalf of Sheriff Ivey and the men and women of the Sheriff's Office, we hope everyone has a Merry Christmas and a safe and happy New Year. See you next year.
Chip.